So if you take a look at this array, and when I say array, I mean a group of pictures that are set up in rows and columns. And you'll see right here that we have rows going across. Row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. There's 5 rows. And then you'll see the columns are vertical. They're up and down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see that there are rows and columns in an array. Now, if we're trying to use repeated addition while looking at arrays, then we have to start by recognizing how many are in each row and how many are in each column. So let's take a look. Let's start with the rows. If I look at the rows and I count them up, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the first column, right? If I look at the second row, I've got another 4. And if you remember what we talked about before, when we count up our total in one row, and we know that the same number is in the next row, we just add that same number. So it's 4 plus 4 equals 8. Then you count another 4 more. 9, 10, 11, 12. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. And 16 plus 4 is 20. So each time I added 4, I found out how many were in each row and how much was in the entire set. That's 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 20. You can see out to the side I've written my 4s to represent each one of my rows. Row 1 is how much? It's 4. Row 2 is how much? Again, it's 4. Row 3 is 4. Row 4 is 4. Row 5, there's 4. Let's take a look at our columns. You can do exactly the same thing. Starting at the bottom and counting up, or from the top to the bottom, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is in this column. And I know this column has 5 as well, and this column has 5, and this column has 5. And if I go back to my original statement, which was you take those columns or you take those rows and you add them together, then take a look. Here's 5. What's 5 plus 5? 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. There's 10. 10 plus 5 is, that's right, 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 20. Well, if 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 20, and 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 20, and we're looking at our rows and our columns, then one of the two equations that can represent the array is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 20. And the other equation to represent this array is 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 20. Just remember that when you are using repeated addition to solve, to find out how many is in an array, that you can only use columns, or you can only use rows. You cannot put them together. So I couldn't add 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4. That's not going to give me the right number. I can only add all of my rows together and get 20, or I can add all of my columns together and get 20. So my two equations for this array would be 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 20, or 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 20.